Welcome to week 3. Week 3 is prefixes, which is chapter 4. And then we move into chapter 5, which is the beginning of the digestive system. So it is the introduction. The digestive system is our first body system. And it's the only one that's split into 2 different chapters. So this is just the beginning, chapter 5 of the digestive. So when you're looking at the prefixes in chapter 4, again, you have a lot of blue boxes here. Some of these are repeats. Some of these are ones you might have already made flashcards for, so pay attention to that. Really taking time now, after we've gone through a few chapters, I hope that you're able to recognize some of these, some of the more common ones. I think some of the questions we get now is, why are there so many pertaining to suffixes? And the reason is, I don't know, I don't make up the language, right? We're not making new words. We're just looking at what is there. But pertaining to and having so many suffixes, really the suffix completes the word, right? Makes it a word. We add the suffix to a combining form and it completes the term. So again, if you're ever being tested and you don't know what the suffix is, you'd be really, really smart to say, I bet it means pertaining to, because so many of them do. The terminology terms that are in your blue boxes now, and then the meaning of those and creating those definitions is really smart for you to pay attention to. Remember, we start kind of at the end of the word with pertaining to, and then we jump to the front of the term and then read through either the prefix or the combining form or combining forms if there's multiple to create that definition. When you get to the digestive system, this is the way all the chapters are going to lay out from here on out for each body system. They start with a lot of anatomy and physiology, which isn't not important, but again, here we are learning the language. So the most important is when you get to your blue boxes, okay? And then the rest of the chapter after that. After your blue boxes, they get into signs and symptoms, pathologic chronic type conditions, okay, for the digestive system or the GI tract. And then the lab values is always a very good area to kind of hone in on too with medical terminology. So again, once we get into the digestive system, we get very specific. You might already have flashcards for some of these combining forms, prefixes, or suffixes. You don't need to make them again. You just use them. So once we use these now, there'll be less and less for you to make, because we will reuse them, which helps you really learn them the best too. Again, remember to study those flashcards for mastery.